Yeah, this thing's a piece of shit. Let's go do something else.
Yeah, come on, Hobag, give me chicken pot pie.
Hey, you squeezy little mouse, go get it your sorry ass
Don't talk
self.
to me like that, bitch.
Get out of my way, you piece of shit.
What is going on, everybody? How you doing? It's been a while. Make sure everything is all right here. Let me. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, probably demonetized already. Who knows? How y'all doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everything's great with everybody. No, it's not like April Fool's joke. It's just I don't know. It's just a show at this point. There's nothing super awesome about it. It's just gonna be a show, just chilling, talking, whatever. This is just whatever. What's going on, Pokey? How you doing? What's going on, Dom? ML Series, what's up? Bart, Mark Rose, how y'all doing? I'm good. Just chilling, relaxing. Striding, what's up? Damien, it says, what do you think about my tease series since earlier? It's a good tease. It could be that. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. It could be anything at this point. I don't put it past anything past the Marvel Legends team. At this point, so it could be whatever. I don't know. So yeah, that's what I think. That's how I'm thinking, I should say. Oh boy, the sock. What's going on, man? We gotta get some more wins on Rebirth Island. Sorry. So you better get on tonight after the show. What's up, Disavow? So I know I ended the show, and that says it may come back in some form or way. I don't know how, and what way. So this is kind of like a test trial, see what works, what doesn't work. So we'll see. Hey, Artistic. It's been many moons since last time I saw or heard from you. Oh, I'm sorry. Had to come and hang out a little bit more. Well, we'll see. Well, I don't know. Like this, I'm not saying this is going to probably be a one spontaneous, like once in a rare event show. But we'll see how it is. We're just going to chill, talk. There's no format to this right now until I figure out what I want to do. But it's mostly just to give you all like a way to, there's not many. I should say this. I kind of thought about this, and you know what? I want to see what you all have to say about things. How do you all feel about the community? Like, what do you want? Like, how do you feel about it right now? Like, how do you feel about toy community? And what is something that you want to see changed in the toy community? So we can all vent about something in the community, but then it's like, how do we go about changing it? How do we go about and making a difference in that way? So I'm kind of thinking of it that way. So I put the question out to you all. What do you think? How do you feel? What's something you'd like to see changed in the toy community? Because like I said, we can all like always vent with something about something issue that's happening. But how do we try to make a change? One person at a time. I'm not going to say it's all going to be like all at one time, but what's one thing? Let's see. Thank you, Pokey says you'll figure it out soon. Versus only thing that changes is ego, but that will never change as human nature. Yeah, I can see that. ego is a thing. It can be a thing as well. Uh, that's true. Only only time can humble that. And the person who has it, they can. Lord have mercy. Omega says toy YouTuber boxing. Who's boxing out here? Wow, I'm just saying you want boxing, or you're seeing toy YouTubers box? Because I don't know if I'll be boxing. That would not be me. Let's see. Damien says I'm here to relax and get some and share some opinions on a hobby we love. Keep it as always as you've always done. We all have different tastes, but usually all agree on main topics. That's true. Yeah, and that's why I was just like I said, this is just an open conversation with everybody, just to kind of to see what everybody's thoughts are. That's all. Sharon says I think we need less beef in the toy community. Too much pettiness. Yeah, yeah. Look, for me, and I'll say it personally. Yes, I'm not a Tommy Farland fan. I cannot stand Toddy Mac. But if that's what somebody collects, that's fine. That's understandable. That's what you want to collect. That's what you want to collect. That's awesome. I'm not going to knock you for it. I may give you a little bit of jokes about it, but hey, you enjoy it. That's awesome. I'm not going to hate you for it or say, hey, whatever. Let's see. We got Wait for Jesus says hello. Pokey says all my future figures should be free. I don't know about that. Omega says, did you get your Yujiro? Yes, I did get my Yujiro, and it's awesome. I love that you put the hands in the pocket. That's how I have him posed. So he's posed with his hands in his pocket, looking down at Baki. So I do have him posed up. Damien agrees with Stryton. Don says more opportunities to hang out in person is great. Get out to shows. People are way more chill in person, hanging out and grabbing a bite to eat. That is true. Yeah, that is very much true. Yeah, that's always a good time. I always love hanging out with everybody and talking with everybody and getting to see new faces and meeting new people and seeing the faces that I talk to here that I don't get a chance to see face to face, and they see me and I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. I don't like who I was like, okay, when you tell me your name online, I'm like, okay, now I know who you're talking about, who you are, but see, too many people act like they're special due to a little bit of fame and fortune. We're all here for the same reason: have passions and love to collect. Yeah, that is true. Very much true. Yeah, it's very much true. So, yeah. But yeah, I just want to have a good time. And this, like I said, this is just chill. You just chill, talking, hang out, get a pulse, a feel. Hey, Ratface 44 says, just drop by, say hi, have a great stream, Dante, and everyone replay squad. You did too. You have a good one too. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. I did kind of miss doing this on Friday, with hanging out with y'all. But also too, I got the chance. Last Friday, I got a chance to go see SmackDown, which was super fun. It was the hot show before WrestleMania weekend, which was amazing. WrestleMania in Philadelphia was awesome. It was such a great time. I didn't get to go to WrestleMania. I had some friends and coworkers who went to WrestleMania. They had an awesome time. They were telling me about it. I did get to go to the Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania, which is amazing. Man, it was just great seeing Cody. You got to see The Rock. You got to see John Cena. All the stuff that happened. It was, WWE was hot this weekend. I know there's not a lot of wrestling fans here. Man, it was just, WWE had hit that spot, just like, we're going with this. Triple H, Paul Levesque is doing an amazing job with what he's doing there. So yeah, it was a great time. It was just great to see great wrestling, great stories being unfolded, and the ring, after all this build up to them. It was like, if you haven't gotten into wrestling in a while, this is the time. WWE is now the time to get into it. And everything's kind of reset. but this is like the time to be into wrestling. Like WWE is doing it right. It's getting back to what made it good. It's not that Vince McMahon nonsense. It's now Triple H building stars, make you want to see these people. NXT was awesome. I did have a chance to go see Stand Deliver, but I didn't take that chance because I didn't want to get caught up in traffic because getting out there Friday night was like a pain in the butt. But yeah, what they're doing is amazing. Pokey says, what a Mania was. Yes, it was. It was such a good one. Mix says, it's hard to beat Yujiro as figure of the year. I have some figures that could probably come close to that. I'm not saying Yujiro is the figure of the year, but I do have some figures that could come close to it. Damien said, that's a cool mug you have there. Perfect for coffee root beer. Well, you're right. It is coffee in here. Thank you. French vanilla as well. Delicious. Delicious. Yes, it did. Just drop it. Don says, Dante got to see Whisper Sweet Nothings to Cody ear. No, he handed him something, but nobody knows what it was. Nobody knows what he was handed. We're not sure. I didn't get to see it, so it is what it is at this point. I'm looking forward to the Ramen Tame / Bridge Builder, etc. Your thoughts? Looks cool. I'm gonna see a little bit more of it. I did get to see it on Instagram. It looks decent, but I just would like to see a little bit more of how it's going to be. I did kind of see where it unfolds and everything. Do I need another vehicle right now? Probably not. Especially with the helicopter coming from G.I. Joe. Giant Man coming. It's space. Now I'm running out of space, honestly. I haven't still moved my his tank from where it's at right now. So I found a better spot for it because it's so big. The vamps are taking up space right now until I can find a spot to put them at. So yeah. Bart says I gave him wrestling in 1992. It's a good time to get back into it. It's honestly good. Don't watch. I'm gonna tell you this. People gonna tell you like AEW is good, but AEW is petty, and they don't know what they're doing. They don't know where they're going. They bring up these stars that they think are going to be hitting the ratings numbers, and it's just flops. It's just flops. So, they're just super petty. Pokey 7 says, I won't lie, I shed a tear seeing everyone come out at the match. Yes, that was awesome, y'all. That was so great. It was just great seeing Cody win that championship. It's a shame that his father wasn't alive to see him win. But man, that was a great story. That had all the feels. I'm not gonna lie. That had all the feels. Omega says the only thing I took from WrestleMania is John Cena's ball spot. Yes, he has a ball spot. Hey, but road game works for some people. Don says air the security footage of you and Pac. There is no security footage, unfortunately. There's no security footage. Nick says, one thing we definitely need to change about this community is exposing a big time to get free stuff. I never likes to help the community. And it never likes to help the community. I'll say, for example, like if I need scroll. Man, I told you I'm never selling my scrolls. That's not going to happen. Those are my army builders. Shield, Hydra, AIM, Hellfire Goons, and scrolls. They're never being sold. I'm not selling any of them. Damien says, have you ever checked out British wrestling? Recommend if you have the time. I have not. I didn't even know there was a different style called British wrestling. Puggy says, I'm really curious to see how those Fresh Monkey figures turn out. That I'm really waiting for. That's what I'm really waiting for. I do have some on pre-order. With this first series, this will be a make or break for me if I'm going to go further on with the series or if I'm not. So I'm really waiting for these to come out, this first series to drop. So I can't wait for them. Hey, Lone Wolf Labs, what's going on? It says space is the biggest problem. Yes, it is. With more vehicles, when we wanted vehicles and we're getting vehicles, but the problem is where we're going to put the vehicles. Like as you see back there, there's the Batmobile, the Batmobile, and then I got the Mach 5, and then I got 2 other Batmobiles behind it. I got I think this, yeah, well, one's the Costco one and one's the Batman cartoon one. So it's just like it's a lot of space taken up. Plus, I don't have enough space to put any more vehicles right now. It sounds like you need to send more toys to you. Dang it, yo! Why do you say that? I don't have stepkids. Dang it. But telling your kids are my my kid, like I'm like their uncle, okay? Like they're my nephews and I'm their uncle. Dang, oh, say stepkids. Oh, good lord. Did you order the Vanguard? No, I did not, Stride. I did not order the Vanguard. Like I said, space. It just comes down to space. Just Jay, what's going on? I says, man, at least take a month before you respond. Yeah, I thought it's been a month, hasn't it? It's been a month. I feel like it's been longer than that, really. Dom says, too bad Dustin couldn't come down to the ring. That is true. Yeah. Too bad Dustin and Ricky Starks couldn't come down. I'm surprised MGF wasn't there. Let's see. Grace Estrada ordered one gray. Just what's up, Greg? Says Judge A. Right. I hate Friday. Let's see. Dom says, I will say the Fresh Monkey Santa figures are awesome, so I'm confident. Okay. All right, dope. Yeah, Robert, I'm online. Greg says, Dom, cool, glad to hear that. The Fresh Monkey and all the nice figures. Operation Monster has a few figures like Dracula, General, and Agent I want. Yeah, those, and that's kind of the reason why I pre-ordered them. It's just because of those characters that I would like to have in a collection. So we'll see. Like I said, this first wave is like make or break for me. If they're good, I'll get the rest of them. If I feel like it's kind of like, you know, I probably won't be in all of them. On all of them. Rob says Dante did not order the Vanguard so you could afford more AOA comics. Oh, Lord, here we go. He just had to go with AOA. He just had to bring it up. You're having a good night. You had to bring up AOA. Hey, Ewan, what's going on? He says, hi, Dante. Hope you're well, sir. Hope you're well too, Ewan. It's been a long time. We got to catch up and talk, man. Hope school's going well for you. All right, so like I said, we're going to chill and talk. I'm going to kind of be doing something a little bit different here. So let me change this here. And maybe a tad little dirt. I'm still trying to figure out a couple things here. So let me see. Let's turn it over here. Let's see. There you go. All right, cool. Focus this up here. All right, so let's see what else we got here. Let's out of the way a little bit. This guy says, you know, it's clear season at Walmart if I drive out the same local through stores 3 times in one day. Dang, go on. I don't know how you do it. NYFC Figure Fanatic, what's going on? It says, what's up, Dante? How you doing? Johnson says the IER HR manager, you don't need his paycheck. Thought you were my accountant, sir. Budgeting the bills. Idon says, I'm late. Sorry, I've been listening to Braves versus Marlins since I'm not on freaking TV for some reason. Nah, don't worry, man. Look, at my job, people love their Phillies. So when baseball season starts up, they get hyped for it. Spurs. Not sure what that means. Wait, is this turning into gunplay? Where's Bart? Bart's here. Don't worry, Bart is here. Daniel says, I spy a Ghost Rider. Yes, this is the retro Ghost Rider with his hot chains of justice. So, yes, that is him. John says, well, the first time I did accounting HR at the same time. Good Lord. All right. So, while we're talking, I'm going to try to finish this Gundam up. I've been wanting to try to finish this up. So, I thought this would be a great time to do that. So, as you can see, is the first part of them. I'm just going to turn this way since my camera's kind of upside down. So here's the first part of them. But we'll talk while we're building this as well. So, like, how y'all been? I know it's been a while. We haven't talked in a while. We haven't talked about some toys in a while. So, how y'all been? Like, what's got you all hyped for right now? Like, what's come out that you're super hyped for that you may have picked up? Let me know. I'm curious. I was curious to hear what others have to say, like what they've gotten, because you always hear about what I've gotten and what I've like really have gotten into. But just curious, like what have you all gotten that's gotten you all hyped up? Yes, part. Someone did say Gundams. Ida says lost faith in my Jags. Oh, I'm sorry. Rick says, is that Zaku? Yes, it is Zaku. What's going on, Northern Nomad? Robert says, Dante, that's no gun. It's the greatest Zaku ever made. Oh, good lord. Shrine says, Red Zaku 2. Yes, it is. Pokey says, I got a new job a few months back, and I keep getting old shells to take home for displays for my figures. See, that's awesome. I wish I had that kind of something I can take from the job and just be like, here we go. Idan says, maybe watching you will inspire me to finish the 3 Gundams and 2 Transformers I built. I want to build some of the Transformers. Those would be dope. Those would be really dope to build. I had an eye on, I forget which one it was I just seen. But I had like just Transformers I do want to build. Grace's Gunpla is said in Bar appears. He's like Beetlejuice. Don says I'm super about to get that set of Mexico turtles. I'm super hyped. Dope. I'm happy for you. Yo. Yeah, I know a lot of people want those turtles, and a lot of people did get those turtles. So they look amazing. A friend of mine, the Sock, who's here, he has his turtles and he loves them. He's enjoying them so much. 3. Let's see. What's we got here? Bart says, just finished my PG RX-78 Unleashed, and it's epic. Oh, nice. I think I have one upstairs I got to finish. Or I got to start, actually. Because I have not started that one yet. Is it perfect grade? Or is it? No, it's a titanium build. That's what it is. Demi says, well, I guess I'm happy with any Motu Masterverse and cartoon line reveals. Yeah, I'm happy with the more of the Masterverse and Revelations reveals. I'm missing a couple of them, and it's been hard to try to get them because I haven't seen them in stores when I go there. As well as online, Caldor is going for like ridiculous amount of money, so it's just hard to get them when I can see them, like when I see them, or they're just overpriced. Pokey said, I got my girl in Shao Kahn from Storm. Awesome. Don says, I get free donuts from my new job. Nothing beats free food from your job. Rob says, scooped up 4 scrap irons for 17 each, going to sell the dudes and keep the missile drones. Nice. That's a good pickup right there. Strong says, SHF Yu Yu Hakusho figures are coming, baby. Yeah. I know a couple people were hyped for those. Bart says, I built all the Transformers. I love those. Let's see. Grace says, Don's counting for Duncan. I'm just asking someone calling about selling my house if it was interested in buying or an extended warranty car. Hey, your house, and yeah, you ready for that extended car warranty there, buddy? Bart says, also scooped up a Pizza Club set of turtles from Target. Oh wow, you're one of the few people I've heard say that they scooped up the full set at their Target. Because I have not seen anybody who said like they've had a full set. My Target had a Leonardo, and that was it. And I'm still looking for the Street Fighter figures. Like I cannot find those for anything. Like I need Dalsim, I need Bison. I could get them from an online shop, like website, but I'd rather just be able to buy them, and just like, okay, cool. Like here, I got them. Bam, I'm done. It's good times. I like those. I like their. I like Jada's Street Fighters, as y'all already know. Let's see here. Bart says, I think I spent most I spent almost as much time on the decals as I did building their PG. Yeah, decals are pretty hard on these, and sometimes I put them on, sometimes I don't. Grace says, so did everyone enjoy Solo Leveling Season 1 since it's over now? I have not watched it yet. Still haven't watched it. I have to set aside time. I know the new Fallout series came out. X-Men 97 episode 5. Man. Woo! Woo! What an episode. Man, was not expecting that. But daggone it. Man. That was something. I won't spoil it for you, but if you haven't seen it, I'm gonna tell you this now. Just be ready. Like it's gonna take the wins out of your sales for you. It's definitely gonna take the wins out of your sales. You're just gonna be like, no, this just can't be real life. See. Damien says that Motu Collector took a few of us by surprise. Classic Skeletor vehicle. Okay. Sounds like I'm actually accounting for Duncan. Grace says, I prefer buying in person to online stores. I like the online stores. Like I like buying stuff online because I know once I pay for it, hopefully they have it in stock and it ships. Bam, it's out. Let's see. Robert says, I'm looking. Look, man, Sakura is almost here. Street Fighter 2 is done. She will be on the way. Okay. You keep waiting for Sakura, sir. 4 episodes in default, and I really like it. Her is really good. It's a really done. I did watch like the shortened version of it from Think Story on YouTube. I watch him like when anything talking about shows like TV shows because he does a great job like kind of going over and explaining shows. So I did get a chance. I did watch his review of it. Let's see. Oh, he says, Stratton says, I not once seen any of the J Street Fighters in any of my targets. Ugh. Yeah, I don't see in my targets either. I really don't. This fellow says, sorry if you already discussed this, Dante, but I was in the store. What are your thoughts on the Giant Man Watch Teeth Pack? Well, now that you kind of mention it, I got mine in today, but I haven't opened it yet. It just came today, so we can just open it real quick. Let's do that. Look aside. Let's see. Let's open this bad boy right here. So we'll just do a quick review of this. We're just going off the cuff here, just having whatever that happens. While I'm opening this, let's see. It says, Dante, you're dead to me till you watch Soul Leveling. Goodbye. What's that? Sorry. I still got to finish watching Invincible. I haven't finished that second season yet. Nomad says, I only watched the first 2 episodes of X-Men 97. Oof. Man, those first 2 episodes is like hit you right in the feels with nostalgia. Especially when that music hits, like damn. Let me get out here. All right, probably reading this one else. Let me get this out here so I start making most notes. Come on, man. Come on. There we go. Yeah, there you go. Let's see. Konosuba season 3 is here. That's the best anime of the spring season. I'm actually waiting for Kaiju number 8. Waiting to see, because I've seen the preview for that and that looks really good. Let's see. What's going on, Stratos? Sorry I'm late. You're fine. Let's see. Yo, because they were shipping it. Like, I didn't know that. I thought it was just pre-order. Everybody thought it was pre-order. So they're like, oh yeah, it's actually shipped. It's actually being charged for it. I had no idea I was going to get charged for this. Like, shoot. I was like, oh man. Let's see. Take a sip of my coffee there. Stridon says, oh no, Dom says you guys said in too. Stridon says, wow, they're shipping the Hank 2-pack already. Yeah, so I guess it was just like, yo, it was just gonna start shipping. And everybody thought it was a pre-order, and even Dan Yoon said on Twitter, he's like, oops, sorry. He's like, yeah, it is shipping. It's actually shipping. It's not a pre-order. It was good. If it had I think it has enough thickness to have a wire in it. So if you can get a wire in here, you can have, I mean, it's still not bad. Like, even when I just like kind of flared out, it still holds up. Yeah, it's not bad. So yeah, you really don't need a wire, but you can put a wire in here. I think you still be fine. It's got probably be pretty thin, because if you can see, let me see if I can get this. Let me focus up here. It is pretty thin, like right here, but you can probably get a small thin wire in there. Belt moves around a little bit. Sorry, got to focus it up. There you go. Yeah, belt moves up and down. So, waist, double joint knee, pinless. Sure, double joint arms. Yeah, it can go back that far. He goes back that far. For a crunch. It does have butterfly joints on them, so that's pretty cool. Unfortunately, when you pull it all the way out, the paint doesn't go all the way over here. So that's kind of like, you just, like, if you leave it like that, it's all together. But if you pull it out any further, it's just more red. I wish I had my other Ant-Man here, and see if the head fits on this one, on this body mold. We got some hands here, little open claw hand. I guess we want open grip hands, I should say. We got a little beaker. Oh, no, not a beaker. No, it's not. It's a beaker. I can't remember. This probably should have been a little bit more clearer. I wonder. I could probably 3D print like more beakers that are a little bit more clear, and actually like pour a liquid in there, have a little bit better. Second head sculpt looks pretty good. Let's see if I can. Some detailing on there. Let's look at Jan Van Dyne. So got the classic head sculpt. It can go all the way up like that far. Should say that way. She can go back about that far. Yeah, it's not much front you're going to get out of her on here. Yeah, she doesn't really like bend forward. But her head does look down pretty well. Pinless as well. Waist swivel. Double jointed elbows. Shoot, I'm missing a whole lot of these. On, let me go back a little bit real here, quick here. This is just releasing a Shriek figure from Berserk as well. Nice. Wow, this shit. Yep, got that one. What's going on, Jeff? That says, are you building a McFarlane figure? No, not in the least, sir. Idon says, I haven't started X-Men. I started 97 yet. I haven't finished 92 either. Finish 92, then start 97. That's the best way to do it. Bart says, hit them lights, guys. Appreciate it, Bart. Greg says, Bart is fuming. He was finally getting Gunpla, but then it's back to shilling for legends. I'm going to get back to it. Let's see. Damien, hey, I'll get some more Classic Avengers maybe. Which is weird. On the back of the box, so I'm thinking this is like more like, it almost kind of aching to like Darwin Cook kind of like drawing. So maybe it's more, we're going to get more classic. They did say there's more Avengers beyond classics coming, I think he said. So, but this kind of gives you like Darwin Cook. I was like, when I seen this, like, gives you that Darwin Cook like kind of art work on there. Greg, any Gunpla is better than no gun. Any Gundam is better than no Gundam. Let's see. Nick says Zeke Zion, but you got to add more red than Zaku to make it 3 times faster. Jay said, would have been all about the 2-pack if the boot pieces didn't have different colored red on them. Do they? Let's see. Yeah, it is a shade darker on her boots. Even like her dress is like a shade darker as well. I think the boots match more with the dress than the gloves. But yeah, it is a shade darker between the dress and the boots. Grace says, put that scroll head on him and remake the real Secret Invasion. I'll have to go get one of my scrolls to do that. Grace says, Disavow is sitting with Bruno on his lap, petting him like Dr. Claw while watching IT. Amazing says, let me get Janet if you don't need her. No, I need Janet. I'm sorry, Megan. Yeah, I'm keeping Janet. I did get the 2-pack for both of these figures. So. Stratton says, now to see if the Target Ant-Man head can fit on that boat. That's what I was just thinking. If I had it down here, I should have grabbed it before I came down here to see if that head sculpt fits on this this body mold. It's got the little computer tablet, which I think this is a reuse from. No, this is a reuse from the AIM Soldiers. I don't know. I can't remember. It looks kind of like it. But the tiny little Quinjet has little wheels on it. Not, they don't move, so it's just like just wheels itself. So there's that. So it's actually probably be good for like when the Giant Man comes, the HasLab one. So this would probably be really fun to have for that. Get to this, like do a second head sculpt. So our second head sculpt's pretty nice. Very well detailed. Let's see. There we go. It's clear. They gave her extra hands, and then she has her wings. Yes, like 2 of these. I don't know. I wonder if these can be heated up and popped out. Because if you can heat these and pop them out, I could probably like see if I can 3D print like different ones that can fit inside. That'd be kind of cool. Like have different colors inside. But this color, like this, it's so hazy. You really kind of don't see the color in it, which takes away from the effect of it, which is kind of like disappointing though. So it's just like, yeah. Let's see. Idan says it seems they've done just about everyone, West Coasters too. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they're getting close to getting everybody. Stratus says, for me, I just wanted to let people know how much I love toy collecting. It might not be what you collect, but I'm always interested in seeing new things, and sometimes I think about picking them up. Yeah, it's always great. Like I always get like 5K Toys. Like it's 5K Toys has some amazing figures on there that I would never thought I picked up. Like I said, like that Zeus, Poseidon, and Ares. Those figures are amazing. I love those figures. I didn't think anybody would ever make figures like that, but I seen them. I was like, yo, these are dope, and I love them. I truly do. Grace says, is that Red Zaku with Xehanort coordinators? Damien says, need Avengers baddies like Graviton, Michael Korvac. I would love to have a Graviton and Michael Korvac. Those would be perfect. Those are villains I'm really looking forward to, hoping they get to, because I would love to see those in figure form. Like hands down, those would be great to have. I would like to see like the Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes Graviton kind of look to them. And Michael Korvac, I'm down for it. I'm all down for that. I love that in Earth's Mightiest Heroes show when he shows up and you got the Guardians of the Galaxy. And I like that portrayal of the Guardian. Don't get me wrong, I do like the MC one, but I like the more in Earth's Mightiest Heroes of that Guardians of the Galaxy. This just says thanks for sharing. Not too bad. Oh, you're welcome. No problem. Like I was planning on opening them tonight on the show, so because I'm really excited to have these. They're pretty awesome. They look great. And now you got your like kind of core, complete old school like Avengers done. Actually, her belt moves too. Her belt has a little bit of movement to it as well. But she looks good with this, like this regular head sculpt. Let's see, let's put the wings in there. Okay, I'll put that on the wrong side. Yep. Sorry, like in my head right now, it's like I have the Cody Rhodes theme stuck in my head right now. Because that's my boy Cody. See, she looks great. Let's see if I can. There we go. Yeah, she looks good. I mess with her a little bit more later on tonight. But yeah, these are some good looking figures. I like them. This now with these figures, it makes me more excited when I get the Giant Man HasLab. Like it makes me excited that I did get him, and this like having these figures makes me more excited that they're coming. That figure is coming soon, so this year. So okay. Yeah, and the coat really doesn't hinder articulation either. And this is like this is a good Hank Pym that you can have like in the lab making Ultron, having like he's like, you'll be my greatest creation, Ultron. Go save the world, make it a better place. Then there won't be a need for Avengers anymore. You will be the new protector of the world. I have him saying that like almost like a Dr. Frankenstein kind of speech. It's alive! It's alive! It's alive! All right, move some of this stuff out of the way. I don't want to lose this for later. Hold on. Let's see. Iden says, good point, Damien. Time to turn to Avenger foes. Gracious, keep an eye on X-Corp on IG. Bet he has a Janet articulation mod. Very true. Yeah, the Sabretooth mod he did was really well. I like that one. Iden says, or more should I say, they've announced some. Damien says, I think Count Nefaria, coming others will follow. Hopefully. Omega says they missed the opportunity on the Giant Man with their articulated neck. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm trying. I don't. What do you mean by like missed it with the articulated? I guess I would need. I'm trying to figure out a little bit more. Thor says, I remember a while back, you were against customs and customization. Now you're in favor of customizing and dioramas. Tell what changed. I was never against it. I love customs and customizing and dioramas. I was never against it. I have a whole show dedicated to creative. But yeah, I was never against that. No. Oh no. Maybe it was something like yeah, I'm trying to think like yeah, I don't think I don't ever think I was saying anything against a custom. Cause that's somebody's I would say that's somebody else's stuff. Like, that's what they wanted. That's the figure they wanted, and they just want to get made at the time. So yeah, if they wanted to make it, that's awesome. If they can do it, that's even better. I'm not gonna put somebody down because I can't do it. The time and effort that they put into it. I'm not good at that. But yeah, it's called IE Creators. We talk about customization on there. We talk about creating. That's a creative sphere. I do 3D printing. I wouldn't put down anybody who does like customizing in dioramas. No. I just bought a diorama from Lone Wolf Labs. Like that great guy. He's doing budget dials for you. If you're in toy photography, yo, go check him out. He's doing great dials at a great price. Robert says we need Deadpool movie versions of Francis. You know what? I didn't think about that. That'd be dope. Norman Norman says, I don't know why Hasbro Marvel Legend team hasn't done Graviton or my Corvette yet. That's a good question. They're not troublesome characters. Unless there's some kind of like legal issue with those characters and Marvel doesn't own them. I don't know. Greg says Jen can go flying off with billionaire Playboy Warren Worthington III. Amy says, maybe they'll announce on Monday. That is true. Hey, what's going on, Andrew? Grace says, put a Pym head on Ultron body for that Pymtron. That I didn't think about that. That is very true. Greg says Dante lies. He's got a 3D printer and opened the floodgates. And I had a 3D printer I have maybe this has been 6 3D printers because my first one was a MakerBot. Sold that off and got a Robo 3D printer. Still have my Robo 3D printer. I have my 3 resin printers, and then I have my 1 FDM printer. So yeah, here you go. So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure where that came from, but yeah, no, not in the least good person, my good friend. No. Trying to think what news came out this week. I pulled up. Let's see. I forgot what even happened this week. Let's see. Star says, I've decided to pick up 129 at a time. Don't get me wrong, but if I see a good price for another, I'll get it. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I did go. I'm trying to remember which package I got, but I did get my Kickstarter pre-order in for Spiro Toys for Wave 2. Is it Wave 2? Series 2? I can't remember. But which the new line he has on Kickstarter. So yeah, I did get that pre-order in. Ooh, Andrew Sam said Retro Duke and Scarlet hit my pile of loot. Nice. Let's see. All right, so Target did their haul-thon for Turtles. Foot Enforcer. So that's starting already. There was something else I seen that looked pretty interesting. I can't remember what it was. Spawn Batman statue drawing board crowdfund. Come on, man. Why are you crowdfunding a stat? Get the why are you crowdfunding a statue? That's what I'm talking about with Todd McFarlane. He just like does things that just makes no sense at all. Let's talk about this retro wave of Iron Man 2. Andrew, I was with you. Like, I was like, man, can I do wave 2 of a Spirit Buzz? Like, these figures are so good. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Like, because there's some of them in there I want 2 or 3 of them. I was like, oh yeah, these would be great for me. So let's see. Let me share this here. Yeah, my soul. The show. Count the Fairy. Looks pretty good. Let's get to. So it comes with the 2 hands, you know, the 2 fists. It looks good. I don't know. It's just he's a character I've heard of, but I'm not super familiar with. So it's just I did pre-order him because it's a nice villain to have in that wave. So I did pre-order him. I'm not gonna lie, I did get it. Let's see. Dom says Holothon was surprisingly stress-free for this morning. Got everything I wanted. Oh, it's nice. Robert says my target has 4 Usagi Jimbos and no turtles. My target has none of that. Poogie said easy pass for me. Robert says the same 4 Usagis that I left 2 weeks ago. Wow. Damon says, is there much difference to the single box TMT figs than the very first? That's a good question. You have to ask the chat. I have no idea. Grace says, Mark 9, I am happy about, but that's his armor during the Great Mandarin Fin Fang Foom story in the early 90s. Starting says, still no Mandarin, and that's why Iron Man Retro Wave sucks. Don says, I only ordered She-Hulk from this wave. Andrew M says, I can't buy a lot right now. I understand. Do what you can. You'll need to go over the top with it. Strauss says, I just picked up Avengers Castle Great Squad totally complete. The only repro was stream for the elevator. Okay. That's not too bad. But that's a great little pickup, though. Damian says, classic Avengers and Iron Man foe. Grace says, Nefera can be used for a Mordo custom for people. Yeah, you know what? That is a good. You know, I'm surprised we haven't got a comic Mordo. That's really interesting. We haven't got him. I did pass on this one. I have the silver one. I don't need the gold one. And you're getting the same head from the 20th anniversary Iron Man figure. So this was something that I just like, I don't really need right now. I'm good on this one. Like this one was just not needed. Megan says, I don't collect NECA cartoon TMT. I see them all the time at my Target freshly stocked. You're one of the very few people who does see them freshly stocked because most folks don't even see them. I don't even see them at my store. Yeah, I don't collect them either, but I don't even see them at my Target. Then we have the Model 9. I can't remember if I did order this one. I think I did pre-order this one as well. I got it. I was like, all right, another one for the Hall Armors for Iron Man. So yeah, I did pick this one up. It looked good. I was like, let's just go on the Hall Armors I already have for Iron Man. So we'll see. Like I said, like the suits I wasn't really like jazzed about. Saying like, oh man, I need that Iron Man suit. Like that one. The Spirit Iron Man, yes, I did need that one because I've been wanting that for one for a long time. Damien says maybe save Mordo for a VHS anime set. That would, you know what? I didn't think about that. They could do a VHS Iron Man anime set from the old cartoon. Yeah, Iron Man. Yeah. Find it first. What's going on? Beef, got to get them all. Yeah, do I really have to get them all? Yeah. Omega says I catch the naked rep all the time. Dude even knows me. Look at you. making friends. Dom says the Mount 9 does look good, but I'll get it down the line. Yeah, it's almost one of those ones you can just almost wait because you know it's gonna be like kind of sitting out there. Robert says War Machine over Iron Man. Yeah, but War Machine's always had the same kind of machine, like same armor, like for like the past who knows how many times. But and Tony Stark has some cool armor though. Yeah, Puggy, this one is nice. Daniel says Mordo was in Spider-Man anime series. I forgot. Yeah, he was. He sure was. He sure was. I did like this one. I always hate like the face mask on this one. Like the mask, like the face plate, like it just it irked me some. Like I don't know what about this face plate. It's just like yeah. That's the Model 20. Then we got my boy Backlash or Whiplash, which is funny. I always thought they were the same person, but Whiplash and Backlash are two different people. So no, they did call him Backlash way before, but now it's Whiplash. But this is one that I've sorely been thinking should have been done already. This one should have been done already. Like there's no reason why we should not have had this already. But now we're finally getting it, so no complaints here on my end. Can't wait to have them. I may give them a different whip because that one is kind of like stiff. But yeah, no problem with it. Definitely can't wait to get this one in hand. So I'm looking at that, but I'm also trying to look at this as well too while I'm putting this together. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Grace says the Iron Man used to keep mostly to one suit, but with specialty suits for environment, etc. Then he started constantly changing his primary form. Yeah, that's true. Don says I want a Mickey Rourke version of Whiplash. You know what? I'm surprised did they do that? They didn't do a Mickey Rourke version, did they? Because I don't remember ever seeing. I'm trying to remember if I ever seen a Mickey Rourke version. Yep, Brian says that. Yep, it's about time. Let's see. Let's see. Pokey says I just got a 7-inch MCU Whiplash from some company in Japan off of Amazon. Not super reposable, but still cool and lights up. Oh, that's dope. Let's see. There we go. Pokey says it. Pokey says he's one of my Garrison mech soldiers. Damien says Hot Toys did. Prime says, when do you think we'll be getting a Mandarin from this series? That's a good question. I don't know if they're ever going to do Mandarin. I think they feel like he's questionable, which is crazy. So I don't ever think we're going to get a Mandarin. Just like we're not going to get a Man-8. Pokey says, I buy Mickey Rourke version, no question. Legends, Grace's Legend never did work. He never gave the race to. Robert says, Dante, what is it? What's your new take on New Jack OJ Simpson project? Man, I forgot all about that. I don't even remember what that promo was. Yeah, you asked me something, but I haven't seen like in a long time. So I couldn't even begin to tell you what that promo was even about. But the Juice is no longer live. Juice is no longer on the run. They ran out of OJ. So the Juice is gone. There's no more Juice in the house. We still got purple stuff. We got soda. And we got some Sunny D. Let's see. All right, let's go back here. Let's finish this up. And he comes with some fists as well. This is one of the ones that had me more excited was She-Hulk. Like I was more excited for She-Hulk than all the other figures in this line. Like she comes with the gun that she's breaking in half. Like this is amazing. Like I love this. I love this figure. This figure looks amazing. I'm so down for this, and I cannot wait to get this one. But yeah, this was the one that I was really most excited for in this. Because it gives you that vibe of that early 90s, late 80s She-Hulk, fourth wall breaking big character. Shouldn't say I was gonna say figure. Character, which is amazing. So yeah, this She-Hulk looks so good. They knocked that apart with this one. I love it. I love the way you look. The green. Then you got the highlight greens in her hair as well, which is like it's just amazing. I can't. They did well on this one. Like, I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. Can't be mad. Let's see real quick here. Let's see. Robin says I have Tampioca. Art G says I made it. What's going on, Art? Don says yesterday I heard someone say the juice expired. that's right on point. Pookie says this is a good looking She-Hulk. Greg says comics are full of stereotype characters. Some of them in places people deem acceptable, like Black Panther, while like ones like the Mandarin, the Ancient One, get labeled racist stereotypes. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't think the Mandarin's like a racist stereotype, but I don't know how other ethnicities feel in that way. Like I don't know about that culture to say like they consider it as a stereotype. I know like Fu Manchu was kind of like a stereotype, and that's why we'll never get like that character from Iron Fist. So it's hard to say. I don't know. I don't know, and I'm not going to say I'm speaking for other ethnicities out there that say like, hey, the Mandarin. I don't feel like it's a stereotype, but to somebody else, it may feel like it's a stereotype. So I'm not going to argue with them about it. Like they feel that way. Okay, cool. That I'm not going to argue with you about it. I understand how you feel because, like, with Man-8, I don't feel like it's a issue. But there's some people who would probably take issues with that character being made. Like I wouldn't mind a Man-8 figure. Don't get me wrong. I would love having a Man-8 figure. But I'm sure there's people who are out there who would take issue to having a Man-8 figure being made. Whereas I'm comfortable, like, okay, yeah, it's Man-8. All right, cool. We got a Man-8 figure. That's awesome. I'm happy with it. Somebody else can say, like, yo, like, why'd you make this figure? Like, why'd you even do this? So there's that as well. Damien says, yeah, nice, but you think they save her for a Hulk anime series retros? If they do a Hulk anime series retro, that's the thing. Grace says that bent rifle looks like MCU Winter Soldier's rifle. It could be. It very well could be. Let's see. They didn't take away from her feminine curves. No, they didn't. And she even comes with a classified gun. Greg says, Art, you're late. Art says, I have a work call. Robert says, I want an MCU Ancient One. That's a major hole in the lineup. I'm surprised they didn't do that one either. There's a lot of like MCU figures they didn't do. Andrew M says, side note, I'm looking for a Doom guy / Doomslayer figure. Any recommendations? I think the only one who's made them is Tommy McFarlane. That's I think that's going to be your only choice. No, I'm sorry. I think there's a Figma one, a Figma Doomslayer, if I remember correctly. So there's two. So you got two options. You get one that's really tall and kind of has some joints, may have some good articulation to it. And then you got one that's really, hey, here's the articulation to it. So, I mean, you do have two options. So it's not bad. More than just having one. Let's see. Robert says, Grace says, Robert, same here. I wanted her gray outfit. Rob says, I want a Gorilla Man figure and I never get one. He is so damn obscure. Loved him in Deadpool's merch for money. Yeah, you know what? I don't know. That's something that I can do a build a figure of that. I think you can do a build a figure of the Gorilla. Robert says, yeah, Figment did a Doomslayer. Yep. Damien says, Manny, perhaps. Yeah. I don't know. Andrew M says it's for a 7-year-old son, so Tiny Mac it is. Oh, good Lord. Really? Come on now. Bar says still need a nymph man figure. Yeah. I agree with you. I do agree with you on that. I don't take away from what you're saying, sir. I'm picking up what you're throwing down. So yeah, that's the whole wave. Pretty good wave. Like I said, like the one Iron Man, I'm not really super interested in, but no. Then they did re-release the Deadpool Legacy figures, Deadpool and Wolverine, for new Deadpool and Wolverine movie is coming out. Mexico re-releasing Popeye, which I found kind of weird. Like he did two-pack. Why would just release Popeye by himself? But yeah. Yeah, I think the rest of these we talked about already. We talked about a while ago. It wasn't really nothing big news-wise right now. This is new. Never seen this. Let's see what this is. Ultra Beast Werewolf. Oh, it's like a 4-inch scale. Oh man, Jazzwares. If this was like a 6-inch, this would be great. It's only a 4-inch figure. Ugh. Oh no, that head sculpt, like it looks disproportioned. It doesn't look. Yeah. We'll go ahead and pass on that. Some hot toy stuff. I can't believe they're really doing this. Like they're crowdfunding this. How much are they asking for? I just gotta see. What? The project is live now, needing $150,000 by May 6th in order to go forward. Cost of this statue is $500 with no ship date. Yo, I like that cover, but not $500 worth for that cover. Nah. This is obscene. Statue looks great. I just don't see why you got to crowdfund it. Like, I don't understand why he's crowdfunding stuff like this. Like this doesn't make it. Like statues sell. Like I don't see why you would crowdfund a statue. The statues do sell. Let's see. Oh, since I have a naked King Kong with a green G.I. Joe shirt on, to fill in as my Gorilla Man. Grace says, I'm happy the people who want or / need Kingpin can get them in the U.S. Poor Brits have to import them. Oh, yeah. I forgot they did re-release Kingpin, the retro card Kingpin. So, yeah, if you didn't get them, grab them now while you can. Grace says, I'm happy the people. Popeye says, Pokey says that Popeye is kind of creepy. It's the same one from the 2-pack, which is weird. I don't understand why they would re-release it. I'm just kind of curious why would they do that. Bart says, I need me one of those 118 Ghostbusters and Ecto ones. They look good. Pokey says new Toy Biz figures. Maybe. There's a 6-inch werewolf is coming. FMF Operation. Oh, yeah. Yes, I do have that one. The Donner Party. Yes. That's Don and then Metro Williams this summer. Yes. So, yeah, I did see that. Yeah, I know Monster Force is coming with their werewolf. It's just like that. Just the Ultra Beast looks kind of weird. Pokey says, if your Joy Toy ever went up to 112, I'm afraid to know what they would charge. Yeah, that is true. Because Joy Toy does make some detailed figures. Damien says, I take it you're in Dante. No, I'm not in. I don't know. Robert says, Dante, the Doctor Who line had a good Wolfman. I mean, I'm not looking for a Wolfman. I'm just saying that figure looks good. It would look good if it probably was 6-inch scale. But just now looking at like the Jag, like the arms look kind of like too big. Like it just looks disproportionate for a werewolf. Don's a super chat to chip in to make Dante's pledge. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Brian says, I just checked out the Gridiron site and they are killing it with the Vamp upgrade. Yes, they are. They're doing some awesome things with the Vamp. Like they have 4 phases. Like I think phase 4 is going to be released shown next. But it's like 3 phases up. Like you can add on to your Vamp to make it just like ridiculously more like better than what it already is. And that's awesome that they're doing that. Shout out to them. They're doing some great work. They've been putting their hard work effort into the Vamp, like making additions onto that, which makes that thing look amazing. I want to get some of those get some of those add-on pieces. I know Dom got I know you just got the let's see the picture on Instagram. You got the gun on the back of it now, the first phase that they did. So if you want to go check it out, go check out Hello There Toys. Check out his Instagram and see it on there. Greg says, Brian, between Pixies and its doors / roof and Gridiron Vamp owners are shelling out money. Yeah. Donald says later this month, Super 7 is going to start taking pre-orders for 2003 TMNT. I don't know if it's not going to really sell, but it's Turtles. So it's like kind of a crazy question. Like Turtles will sell, but are the 2003 version ones going to sell? Damien says Werewolf in London fig is a great one too. Yes, I have that one. I do. Is that the one you're talking about, the NECA one? Because I do have that one. I wish he would have came out with more stuff with it, but I do have that one. Dom says I got the roll cage and the gun. Yes. Okay. So you did get that. Okay. How is it? Just kind of see how you feel about it. Pokey 7 says I just wish Gridiron wasn't so pricey. They do awesome stuff. Yeah, I mean, for what they're doing in the price that they ask for, I can understand it because they are a small company just making it. So yeah, I can understand where you're coming from with that. I have no but they are doing great work and it's making stuff look so much cooler. But yeah, they're putting their full effort into that, and man, they are knocking it out the park. Omega says Paramount just announced they're doing an R-rated TMNT last run. Yes, I did hear about that. Yeah, I'm not excited for it, but I'm just I don't know. I like the Turtles, but I'm not into Turtles like everybody else is, and I'm not knocking that for anybody. If you're into Turtles, that's great. I'm not super into Turtles. I still haven't watched the last movie that they came out with. That like last year. I haven't watched that yet. I do want to see it, but I just haven't watched it. So, like I said, Turtles are great. I'm not a huge fan like everybody else is into them. Don says, let's see. Oh no, wait. Grace says, I think Vamp would roll cage gun seat gun from G.I. Joe and Doors and Roof from Pixis would look sick. Send me that Pixis stuff because I'm not sure who you're referring to with that. I don't think I've ever seen their stuff. Don says it fits great, and if you don't want to buy the gun, the original Vamp gun fits into the roll cage. Okay, that's good to know. Pixis is just waiting for the price of their SVD rifle to drop. All right. Shrine says the 2003 Turtles will sell since that series is over 20 years old. Nostalgia, baby. Yeah. I don't remember the 2003 TMT. I'm trying to remember if that one, if I'm mixing up with something else. Maybe I'm mixing up with something else. Don says, I'm surprised NECA didn't go for 2003 TMNT yet. Pokey says, I love Turtles when I was a kid, but there's just so much stuff out there I wouldn't know where to start. And Meg says, G.I. Joe and Transformers 1 are confirmed. Oh, nice. And Rob says, I pre-ordered Fire Nice Tigra figure. It looks nice. Shrine says, see that new TMT movie with no exceptions and you'll be fine. Yeah, I don't have any I don't have any expectations. There's no expectations and you'll be fine. Yeah, I don't have any real expectations about it. I just want to I'm just going in to enjoy it as as somebody enjoying a turtle movie. So I don't have no real expectations of it. Like, okay, it should be this and this and this, or that's Turtles. But I've heard it's really good. A lot of my friends have talked about it. So yeah, I mean, I definitely see it. I don't have any issues. Well, honestly, I've been wanting more, been more into horror right now. Like I want better horror movies. I'm tired of seeing horror movies about just like, oh, it's a ghost. Oh, it's this place is haunted. Oh, it's this and that. Like, can we just make a good monster horror movie? There's a new one that's coming out. I can't remember the name of it. I think it's. I don't remember the name of it. Hold on. It's coming on Shudder. I think it's called Night with the Devil. I'm not watching Blood and Honey 2. We're done with that. Nah, I'm done. They can go ahead and kick rocks on that one. Don says, you watching a lot of British horror movies? No, it's I don't really want, I really haven't seen anybody make a good horror movie. That really interests me. I watched Back Here last night, and it was boring me to death because I knew what everybody was doing. And I just knew what these characters were going to do and how they were going to mess up, and it's just stupid. Fast forward through half of it, it was boring. Let's see. Yes, I'm excited for the new Alien movie. I'm super excited for that. I've seen the preview and it looks good. That's how Alien should be. Yeah, I heard about this Bambi movie, Omega. I don't know how I feel about that. If you do, Damien, if they do Gremlins and they do it right and get me excited about it, then okay, you may have me in on that. But it depends on how it's done. It really depends on how that movie's done. That's where I'll go with that. What's he said? Bambi the Reckoning is on the way from the. Oh my goodness! Yeah, he can count me out on that nonsense. Then I'm not watching Bambi the Reckoning. No, we're done. Not doing it. All right. So So we'll wrap it up from here. I think the Alien movie's a prequel. I can't remember. I don't know. I don't remember what they said it was going to be. If it was going to be a prequel or if it's like a new venture off of Alien. So we shall see. Yeah, I'm definitely excited for it. Like I said, the only two movies I'm really excited for right now is that I've seen previews for is Long Legs with Nicolas Cage. That horror movie looks really good. Deadpool and Wolverine and Aliens. Other than that, there's nothing else that I've really seen that really has like gripped me. Let's say, oh, I want to see this. Even Joker, the trailer is just like, I feel like it's going to be more musical than anything. He's like going to like I feel like it's going to be like a in and out of like him just being like kind of phasing into this like mindset of like a musical like headspace. I don't know how to really explain. Like it feels like it's going to be like a daydream, like almost have what's that movie that Zack Snyder did where the girl kept dreaming like she was in different places with like and had to like was fighting samurais and all this with her other friends. I forget the name. I can't remember the name of it right now. But I feel like it's going to be like that. If you've seen that, I feel like it's going to be like that. I don't know about so I may watch that one, but I may like see it like when it's like free. Sucker Punch. Thank you, Stride. That's the movie I'm thinking of. Sucker Punch. I feel like it's going to be like Joker 2 is going to be like Sucker Punch. They also have Peter Pan movie coming out in 2025. Yeah, I don't need all that. I mean, it's before Ripley. Okay, all right, that's cool. Great said since you IGM being with the Pixar store and okay, thank you. Mike, what's going on? Mike says three body problem is a must watch. Yes, I did see that. That was really good. I enjoyed that. Some of the characters were just problematic to me. It's just like, why would they say this and do this? It's some of the stuff, but it was a good show overall. I enjoyed it, even though I never read the books. I did enjoy it for what it was. Mike says, "Sup, Little Giant comic show tomorrow. Woohoo! Badly is I ain't gonna be tired of signing my stuff." Well, have fun, Mike. Enjoy. Pokey says, "I love the experience of seeing a movie in the theater, but I hate going to the theater." Yeah, like going to the theater. I don't know. It's just like it takes so much out of me. And I'm just like, I'm at the theater. I'm like, all right. And then it's like, other people who won't shut up. And then it's just like, I don't feel like being in a crowd here. I'd rather just like wait till it comes on Plex, sit and watch it at home, and then like I can just enjoy it. I can just enjoy the movie, in total silence. That's how I feel. If you're falling asleep, Dom, if you're falling asleep in the movie theater, yes, that does make you old. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. Yes, that does make you old. What's going on, Happy? How you doing? But yeah, I just enjoy it more. I enjoy watching a movie more when I'm at home because I can sit in the comfort of my home. If I want to watch that late at night, turn all lights out. I can watch it anytime. Just sit back and relax. And just have a good, time. And then also they are bringing the original animated Transformers. I think it's the first three or first four episodes. I can't remember. And they're bringing that to the theaters as well too, for a limited time. Police says then you can pause for snacks and bathroom breaks. That's another reason why. Robert says Blazing Saddles is coming to theaters on September 15th. I love Blazing Saddles. I have it on Blu-ray, so I don't even need to go to the theater and see it. I already have it. Stick out your tush. Look, I got one of the boys. Where the white women at? Oh man. I still gotta get History of the World Part 1. That is so hilarious. History of the World Part 2 was not that great on Hulu. History of the World Part 1 was hilariously funny. He's not a unit. Oh, he's dead. Let's see. Mike says, "What do you think of the popcorn bucket for Deadpool is going to be?" I don't know. I don't know if they may do a popcorn bucket for that. That's a good question. Or it says theaters. That's what Plex is for. You got that right, sir. You are so right about that. Bart says, "We just saw Ghostbusters. A drug bit, but it was enjoyable. It drug a bit, but it was enjoyable. That's why I wait for Ghostbusters to be on Plex. I'll watch it then." I did go. Now, last thing I did go see in the theaters was Godzilla and Kong, because my mom did want to go see it. So it was a good time. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the movie. It's a good little monster movie. The giant kaiju monsters fighting, having just fighting it out. That's it. Grace says Pixar's design on Etsy has 3 rocket turrets and a bumper upgrade for a rear gunner, as well as doors and roof for the vamp. Nice. Damien says, "You into 007 movies?" Yes, I am into 007 movies. There's like every once in a while, like during the year, I want to say maybe about 7 times out of the year, I will go through all the James Bond movies in order. So yes, I am a Bond fan. Pokey says, "Okay, serious question for everyone: Blazing Saddles or Young Frankenstein?" Oh, I have to go Blazing Saddles. I like Young Frankenstein. They had some good parts. Rolling in the head, rolling in the head. But yeah, I had to go with Blazing Saddles. Robert says, "I have the Dune 2 popcorn bucket." I still have to watch Dune 2. Dune 1 took me forever to get through. I didn't. It's not because I didn't like it, and I don't. It's not. I don't like Dune. It just took me forever to get through. RG says, "Mike, there's an image of the Deadpool merch out there. It's a yellow vehicle. I forgot if it's a truck." Happy says, "Did you see Dune 2 in theater?" No, I did not see Dune 2 in theater. I have it on Plex. I had to start watching it. I did see Dune 1, but I watched it on Max. Also, too, if you have Max or you have Adult Swim on Sundays, please watch Ninja Kumi. Such a great anime. It's just such a fantastic, refreshing anime out there. I love it. I love it. I'm really waiting for and who knows when it'll happen, but Adult Swim to finally start showing Uzumaki. I did download the books, so I had to start reading through that. But I'm really waiting for Uzumaki to start up. Hopefully, it's soon it'll be coming out, but who knows when with them. But I did see the last trailer. I think it was like a month ago, and the animation looks fantastic for it. That anime looks freaking fantastic. So if you haven't read Uzumaki, Junji Ito does some great work with writing those books. I suggest to go check it out. Let's see. Grace says, "Have you seen the vids of TikTok living picture filter out a Ghostbusters 2 Vigo painting?" No, because I don't have TikTok and I don't ever go on TikTok. So no, I don't TikTok. The only thing I want TikTok is my watch. That's an old dad joke. That's some old people's joke. Let's see. Don says, "I need Godzilla -1 to get on streaming somewhere. I missed it in theaters." It is on. I have it on Plex, and I started watching it last like 2 nights ago. I didn't finish it, so I have started watching it. Pokemon said that's an effort. Bart says, "I like Double D movies." Damien says 60th Goldfinger and 50th The Man with the Golden Gun is rumored to be back in theaters. Oh, nice. But I can just watch it at home too. Like I just have it on Plex, so I just watch it at home. Dom says Robin Hood Men in Tights is the best Mel Brooks movie. I love Robin Hood Men in Tights. I do, but I still love History of World Part 1 and Blazing Saddles. History of World Part 1 is just great. It's count the money, it's Demone. It's good to be the king. Bart says, "Dune 1 put me to sleep." If you're not into it, I can see that. Dune 1 is a very long movie. You have to be interested in that. And it's not like a high action movie. And the problem is the two, like when you compare the two to like if you compare it to like Lord of the Rings, like Lord of the Rings is I can't do Lord of the Rings. I cannot do Lord of the Rings. It's just too long and it's a lot like doing it's a lot of talking and not action heavy. And I think that's what kills me. And Dune 2 is a whole different experience, but with Lord of the Rings, it's like there's always a plot hole. Oh, they couldn't use the birds to take them to this place because of this, such and such, and this. It's like this sounds like a cop out. So that's why I like Lord of the Rings. It's like it could be whittled down so much, but it's just like no, we're gonna drag it out even more. Mike says, "Did you see Tiny Mac sold his Spawn mobile for 19,000?" I seen that he was putting it up on What's Not, but I just didn't. It didn't bother phase me. It's Tommy McFarlane. It could have been another Spawn, another Batman mobile, and he'd be like, "Yeah, look, this is my Batman Spawn mobile. On one side has Batman, on the other side has Spawn, and it's gonna be great. You can buy it on Whatnot for and the money goes to my pockets to get my more Spawn figures made and all this nonsense. And you gotta eat the chicken and the wings and the bean. You gotta eat the bones and everything." That's all he does. Ramble on. See you happy. Have a good night. Don says, I feel like high anxiety is underrated too. Yes, it is. It is really it is underrated. I do like that one as well. Grace says, I sneeze, father, or chew, or was it the other way? No, it is right. Damien says, Pokey Blazing Saddles for me. Bart says, well, I hate Lord of the Rings. So yeah, if you don't like Lord of the Rings, you probably won't get into Dune. Dune's it's a lot of moving parts, like Lord of the Rings. A lot of moving parts. And it's like you gotta sit there and understand a lot of the moving parts. Spaceballs, yes, Bart. Spaceballs is a freaking amazing, hilarious movie. Oh no, she's gonna blow. That's not them. That's just stunt doubles. Why didn't you double for coming in? I didn't see you playing with your toys, sir. Good. What is it? We found him, sir. He says, I knew Little John before Little John. All right, folks. So this went pretty well. We had some good fun. We talked a little bit, see how everybody's doing. Will this be every Friday? I don't know. I just wanted to come and see how y'all are doing. Just kind of chill and talk, and may open some. Hopefully, if I get some more figures in, maybe let's open some more figures on the stream. Just kind of just chill. So, yeah, good times. Trying to think of it. So, oh yes, Sunday, IE Creators will be back on. We have Fox Forge Toys with us on Sunday, so tune in as well. I'll be going up this weekend. So, yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Oh, Rob, yeah, we might be able to do a monthly stream. Yes, Amy, it has been a very, very fun chat. It's been good talking with y'all. It's good to see y'all again. It's a good time. That's what it's been a good time. Dame says Willow 1987. Willow was good. I've watched Willow the first time, I think, like last year. And I was like, Willow was kind of like a pain in my butt for me. The character, not the actor, but the character Willow. It's like, Greg says we would jam. Come to Desert, we ain't found. Yes, that is it. Yes, Bart. Yeah, we ain't found. Bart says Sunday I'll be at local con. Oh, enjoy, definitely. Sean says thanks for the stream. Bart says sorry you missed me so much. Oh, Bart. Oh, Bart. But you did get your Gundam in, Bart. You get a little bit of Gundam in there for yourself. Do a little Gundam in there for you. Because I was going to try to do more Gundam streams. So was building this. I was kind of I've been wanting to build Gundam, and I got kits to build. I got like 10 kits to play. No, I would say like 7 kits to build. So I got to get them built so I can get them out of the way so I can get some new ones. So I'm not buying new ones until I get these built. But it was good seeing you all. It was fun. Hope you all have a great weekend. Hope you all have a great week. And until next time I see you all, stay safe and have fun and just enjoy collecting. Spaceball audio needs to be used by someone who does toy hunt videos for every time a store is dry. We've been combing these stores and we ain't found not a dang near thing of toys. Ain't got nothing. They ain't got you nothing. All right, y'all. Have a good one. I'll see you on Sunday. See ya. Peace.